Let's Play Shadowthorn here, coming back at you with a live OU Wi-Fi battle. I'm not sure how well this is gonna turn out because I'm recording this while I'm not really sick, but I have really bad allergies. And will this turn it off? I don't. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah. The guy I'm battling is his name on Showdown is TM101 Volturn. His in-game name is A-1. Says he knows me from YouTube, which is why I kind of stopped there to record it. Heatran, Electros, that's what that is. Latios, and Kelvio. I'm recording this, bro, so we'll do that there. And you get to see my Showdown screen for a little bit, so I apologize a little bit for that. I actually gotta pick my Pokemon first, because I was so busy writing down all those moves. I was like, I gotta pick my mons. I want to lead off with Terrakion just because there's not much of anything you can leads with that will immediately threaten me out. And since I'm actually a Sash Sword Stance variant, I'll be able to deal at least, hopefully, knock out at least one of his mons. If the matchup is favorable to me. So he's gonna send out Gucci Ranger, which is that Latios, and I'm gonna send out Terrakion, which is honestly one of the best nicknames I ever came up with my entire life. I'm rocking a really hyper offensive team. We got a Bandit Victini, Life Orb Latios, Volt Switch, Rotom, Specs Jirachi, Bandit, Staraptor, and Sashed Terrakion. So now that he's in with this this thing, I realize I say a lot in my Wi-Fi battles, and it's not just because I don't know what to say or that I'm like tongue-tied. It's just like such a nice placeholder when you're speaking. You ever notice that? Like, it's such a nice thing to just say So I apologize, because it actually annoys me when I'm editing to hear myself say so often. So I'm trying to consciously not say but it will probably prove very difficult. So bringing in this here Hippowdon, that's just like a free switch out into Rotom for me. He's probably going to get up his rocks. It would be the best play for him to do. He won't go for an EQ right off the bat. I can't touch him, which is why I switched out. I assume he's going to be physically bulky. Now, do I want to make a godly play? I really feel like making a godly play and going for a Volt Switch. Or I could Willow, actually. What do we bring in? I feel... I'm gonna Volt Switch. Can I see the switch out? Can I see the switch out? He's gonna stay in. There it is! There it is, boys! Just getting a play like that makes me so happy. But he brings out the Electros, which immediately tells me that he's AV, because he's not gonna be switching that in. Yeah, I know that's AV damage. Probably. But this gives me a free switch into Victini, and then I click V create and I watch something take a lot of damage unless he free switches in Heatran. Oh, he has rocks up. Crap, I forgot about rocks. That is not good. So I can U-turn out of here. I feel it's my best play, because would he sack off his Electros like this? Would he just literally sack it off for no reason to a V-create? Or would he make the safe play and go out into Heatran? I'm going to U-turn. As there is the switch. Nice. Here's the Heatran. Nice. I was really scared making two plays like that in a row. That is incredibly scary. Like, you have no idea how scary it is to make two plays back to back. But they have worked out. They panned out in my favor. So what I can do now is I can go out into Blue Eyes, which is my Latios, and defog these rocks away, because having rocks up is really wearing my team down. My team is weak to rocks, which is why he got them up in the first place. It was definitely a great play on my opponent's part to see that. This is actually a Calm Mind Latios. I don't know why I have a Calm Mind Latios on here, but I do. So we're going to defog away those rocks, as he's going to set them right back up again. Watch as he goes for rocks. There it is. There it is. Ah, the plays. Oh, that was such a. I was like, I predicted the rocks. I totally predicted the rocks. I could start setting up Calm Minds in his face because he can't touch me, but I really can't touch him either. And if I get up enough rocks, I really do want to defog away these rocks though. Although if he sets up rocks one more time, I'm gonna start Calm Minding in his face because that'll pressure him to do something. As he actually roars me out. Okay, as long as I don't go out into my Victini or Jirachi. Jirachi, what do I even have to hit this thing up with? I have absolutely nothing to hit this thing with. I could go out into Staraptor and threaten him out with a close combat. Actually, I could go out into Terrakion and threaten him out with a close combat. Close combat hits pretty much everything on this team. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I am going to go out. He knows. I don't think he'd Lava Plume. I really don't think he'd attack me. So I'm gonna make a kind of risky play going out to Terrakion. There's the rocks. Okay. And I kind of feel like he'd go out and do Electros, predicting me to EQ, because EQ seems like the most optimal play. But at the same time, I kind of feel like that Latios is gonna come out as well. So I'm gonna go for the safe, quote-unquote safe, close combat, because even though I do feel like that Latios is coming in here, I don't want to risk the Stone Miss, and close combat should still be doing like 35 to 40%, I'm guessing, because I'm a Terrakion. I'm an adamant Terrakion at that. I'm not even jolly, I'm adamant Terrakion. I'm just like, yarp. So there is the switch out. Can I see the Latios? There is the, no, he's going to go out and Hippowdon. And that's a respectable play. I want to see how much damage this close combat does to this Hippowdon. And if it's a 2 KO or not. That is not a 2 KO. That did absolutely nothing, which means I'm forced out. And he's Rocky Helmets and my sash is broken. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm back out in Rotom. I would stay in here in Sword Stance, but with the lowered defense, I really feel like he's going to EQ right here because he's not going to set up rocks. He has no reason not to EQ right here. And rocks are back up on my field. Louis Ice Fangs predicting my Latios to come back in, which is a respectable play. And I don't get frozen, which I was not going to lie, a little worried about. Right here, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, predicting him to either stay in or switch out and go out into something to take my Volt Switch, which probably would be his Electros, which is what he went out into last time. Maybe go out into the Latios if I can get a burn off on that. That'd be nice as well. Maybe he'll go out into Pinsir and try and get some momentum. He is going to go out into the Latios. Fair enough. Let me go for the nice, powerful Wisp of the Willow and burn that thing, which is nice. And now with the Sandstorm damage and the burn damage, that's going to be racking up some recoil, probably Life Orb recoil as well. However, I cannot stay in here. I honestly feel like going out into my Jirachi is a safe play because I resist both of his stabs. And he's not going to go, like, if he goes for Energy Ball, I resist that. If he goes for a Draco, I resist that. If he goes for a Psyshock, I resist that as well. He is going to drop a Draco, and he misses, which is unfortunate, because damage is damage. But at the same time, I wasn't going to be doing too much damage. So, I really want to go for a Moonblast, but I really feel like that Heatran's coming in here, so I want to double out at the same time. But I'm going to say screw it and Moonblast, as he does switch out into the Heatran. There's the Heatran, so I could have predicted that if I really wanted to, but I didn't, because I'm not real. I was real too many times. I honestly felt like he would stay in, predicting me to be real again. But, nope. He decided to play it safe and go out into Heatran. It was, like, unless I predicted it and went on to, like, my Staraptor or something, he really did lose nothing by it. So now back out into Latios or Blue Eyes. I feel like maybe he was gonna roar and predict this. I don't really know. It's a toss-up. I do feel like the roar would be a pretty safe play, as there's the roar. So I could have stayed in and Moonblasted twice, but there's the Staraptor, which is nice. That's what I like to see. I could close combat here. I could also U-turn here. Close combat is the obvious play. U-turn would be the more risky play if he stays in. I am gonna go for the close combat because I'm gonna that was my computer shutting down. I want to play it obvious for a couple of turns and then start making predictions again because I have been making a lot of predictions this game. But there's the switch. I gotta start making them plays. But he is gonna go out into Slytherin, which means that is definitely gonna get 2 KO'd by a close combat. He could scout for me to see if I'm scarfed. He's not scarfed. He's leftovers, which means I am guaranteed to outspeed him. I am actually bandit, which you probably will know from bad judging off that damage. And yar. So, do I get the first kill of the game? I think I get the first kill of the game. I apologize for the pause there. I had to go blow my nose, which you really didn't want to hear on camera or on screen because my allergies are acting up. But it also was a free time for me to record while my voice sounds this amazing. So, first kill's mine, I do believe, which is nice. Now he brings in either his Hippowdon or his Latios, both of which are a relatively free switch in because he knows that I am choiced, probably banded, as he goes out into Pinsir, which is also a very respectable play. I could bring in Rotom, but I don't want to directly bring in Rotom. So I'm going to go into my Jirachi because I feel like Jirachi is the most expendable mon on my team. Really, the only thing I need Jirachi for is to check the Latios, which I also have other things for, I believe. And I want to get as much offensive pressure as I possibly can. He is going to Mega Evolve. He's not even going to try for that Moxie boost. But he's probably going to SD up in my face. There's the SD up in my face. Now I get to see if he packs EQ or not. Because if he packs EQ, he has Quick Attack, some sort of normal priority, and then Quick Attack or... I'm going to Psyshock. Is he X's or is... that's gonna kill me probably because it's a +2. That is actually really scary because I might get swept by him. Mega Pinsir. Might being the key word. I don't actually have a Scarfer on my team. That's strange. Normally I have a Scarfer on my team which would prevent me getting swept. But I was like, nah, no Scarfers for me. Now that this thing's in, I'm gonna Willow because I should be able to live this. Because defensive Rotom just dies. And that was my main check to Mega Pinsir was my defensive Rotom. So, what do I have to counter this thing? What is my counter? I guess Terrakion. Terrakion's my counter. Not really. If my Sash was entire, now he's gonna close combat and destroy my soul, right? Yeah, he's close combat. He has to be close combat. Or EQ, one of the two will still wreck me because he's a +2. So then he has Swords Dance, X Scissor, no Quick Attack? Or maybe Quick Attack and no return? And then either EQ or close combat. Because if he doesn't, then he has to have either close combat or EQ, or else he has no coverage. And then he doesn't have EQ or close combat coverage. Interesting. Okay, Terrakion might be a check. That does absolutely nothing though. He's gonna slack off in my face actually, right? You're gonna slack off. You have to slack off. Make a play. Making a play. Tell me you slack off. Yes! Okay. Alright. Okay, and now we close combat. And can this knock it out? Maybe... No! It doesn't. Terrakion, you're weak. Weak AF. And now an EQ will knock me out because I'm at -1. I'm at -1. I really thought that would knock him out, and there I lose to Mega Pinsir now. Well, kind of lose to Mega Pinsir. We go now out into Latios, and we Psyshock to pick up the KO. But yeah, now I have nothing for Heatran. Well, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. What is your switch in? Well, he switches Heatran for free, pretty much. And I don't have Roost either. Damn. This is a problem. Not really. Yeah, he has Roar. Never mind, that is a big problem. Because Roar is a problem. And I'm Life Orb as well, right? Not good at all. Yeah, I definitely lost. Yeah, no, I lost this game. There is like maybe a 5% chance for me to come back from this, but not a very good one. It's to be expected. The team I brought was fun. There's the Flash Cannon. That will be able to knock me out at the range I'm at. No, but Sandstorm. Oh, Sandstorm subsides. It's subsidiary. So he is going to set up Roxo on this turn, right? You have to set up Rox on this turn. I could Draco for damage, or I could bring in Staraptor, and then do I still click Close Combat? Like, what is his options here? Yeah, there's his Rocks. Okay, if I click Close Combat, I kill the Heatran, and then his Latios comes in, or his Pinsir comes in for free. If I click Brave Bird, then he stays in, I lose. I have to click Close Combat. And he knows this, so he can easily switch out into Pinsir, and that would pose a massive problem to me. As there's a switch out, I mean, I couldn't risk it, him staying in, and he's actually going to sack off his... That is a respectable play, because then he gets to see if I lock myself in close combat or not, because if I do, then he brings back in... If I go for a double edge or something, then he brings in Heatran. If I go for close combat, then he brings in Pinsir or Latios to revenge me. It was his best play, 10 out of 10. Respectable. Now, what else? Like, I kind of wish I was Scarfed, to be honest. Scarf Staraptor would have helped me out a lot more than Band. But I was like, power. I was like, bring all the power. Just Hyper Offense. And Mega Pinsir, and the combination of Mega Pinsir and Heatran really screwed me over. He got Rocks up, didn't he? Yeah, Rocks just... No. Just click Close Combat. As he clicks Return, and that kills me off. So he has Return, Swords Dance, X Scissor. No Close Combat or EQ? Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I go out into the Rock and Fogs. This was like my one. If I was Scarf, I might have actually had a chance to win, because Bolt Strike actually would have won me the game, because Bolt Strike kills Keldeo. Bolt Strike would have killed. He switched. He is Fairy Lace Scarf. Is he Fairy Lace Scarf? He's Fairy Lace Scarf, which is unfortunate because I'm not Lace Scarfed. But if he wants to just like sack off the Reds, I'm cool with that. I don't outspeed lot. Like, again, if I was Scarfed, I actually would have won the game. That is actually a little upsetting. Wait, unless he has Quick Attack. If he has Quick Attack, then no, I would have lost, because Quick Attack kills me. But that's still cool. That, because Bolt Strike will kill the Heatran. It depends on also the range of HP that the Latios is at. If I would have won or not. But I'm not like Scarfed. I'm like Banded. Oh, actually, since I'm Banded, I might not have even killed if I'm Scarfed. That's true. I didn't even think of that. So I probably lost either way. I'm just making up excuses at this point in time. But yeah, no, that's a GG. Is it now? Is it gonna be a 3-0 or a 2-0? It depends on what mon he brings in right now. Actually, it doesn't even matter what mon he brings in right now, because all his mons outspeed me. All of the mons outspeed me. I can't remember, am I Jolly or not? I think I might be Jolly. Jolly Band. I don't think I'd bring Adamant Band. Doesn't sound like me. But then again, what do I know? So he brings back in this thing, because now he knows that I am not Scarfed, I am Libanded. And I am actually Adamant Band. What do I know? According to the stats, I'm Adamant Band. He outspeeds me and he kills me off the turn. And that will be the game. Except not really, because I also have a Latios that just dies to rocks because he got rocks up. So here comes the Latios, and here comes the death to Stealth Rocks. The magical death to rocks. And that is the embarrassing 3-0 in a loss. Yeah, so that's going to be GG. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel or not. I'll definitely ask him after the game. If he does, I'll link it down in the description below. So, y'all, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.